Halo Infinite's biggest update possibly ever is finally here, but did it really live up to the hype? Well, either way, we have a lot to talk about, so let's get right into it. As usual, we are first going to start off with the shop items and the exchange. Now, looking at some of these shop items, we have some quite interesting Spartans, especially the one for the Chimera. Then, of course, we have some insane weapon mods for some different weapons. This one is personally my favorite for the Mutilator. It is really so cool. There are also some more for the Heatwave and the Needler. I also forgot to look over this. I don't know if it's new or not. Please comment down below if it is. I just don't really remember seeing it. Then we come to these two armors right here. These actually look pretty cool. We have some awesome new attachments, new helmets. We also have some really cool weapon mods, one for the S7 and one for the pistol. Now going into the exchange, we have a lot of items that are old coming from the battle passes, like the Sea Cops helmets, stuff like that. We do have a couple new items, like I think it's like a couple weapon colorings and stuff like that. Now getting into the battle pass, it is actually much better than I thought it'd be. It is a 50 tier pass. Now, of course, a lot of this is just, Spartan points, random stuff like that, but we do occasionally have some really good stuff. Like this chest plate for the Rakshasa, this actually looks so cool. I might have actually said that wrong. I tried to say it quick, but it was probably bad. But then we have the Direwolf helmet. This looks really, really cool. And then we have the Willow Key 2 for the Mirage. That is also a really cool chest plate. Then we just keep going down the line till we get to these shoulder pads. Honestly, I'm a pretty big fan of these shoulder pads. I think they look pretty good. Then we have the Whisper helmet. Now, this is probably one of my favorite parts of the Battle Pass. I absolutely love this helmet. I think it looks so cool. The details in everything just look so good. Then we have the weapon model for the Mutilator. This looks pretty sick. Then we have another chest plate. This one looks alright. It's not great, but it is what it is, I guess. It does look pretty cool. Then we have some shoulder pads, which are quite interesting as well. And then we got to talk about this helmet. Now, this is very, very interesting. It looks even more interesting with the attachment. Now, I think it's supposed to be like some kind of eagle because you can see the eyes. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of this helmet, but it is what it is. Now coming to my favorite part of the Battle Pass, that is the Chimera upgrades. And this looks very cool. I love the chest plate. I think it looks really good. I like what they did with it. Then, of course, we have the shoulder pads that look excellent as well. And then we have the armor coating, which is white, black, and gold. I think that looks so cool. Then we come to the helmet. Now, this is quite interesting. It's supposed to be a skull of sorts. Honestly, it looks pretty cool, but I love it with the attachment. The attachment for the helmet makes this helmet look so, so good. Now coming to the weapon bench, we're just briefly going to go over the weapons that you can customize now. Mangler, the Stalker rifle, can't wait to put different coatings and just kind of customize them with all of these different weapons. Some of these will look really cool with some different style colors. We got Cinder Shot. We have the new Vestige Carbine weapon. This is my first time getting a look at it, and it looks insane. I absolutely love this weapon. We'll have more on the weapon here in just a little bit. We are going to be using it in a round as well as testing out the new Falcon. So stick around if you want to see that. But now we are going to move on. Of course, we come to the Gravity Hammer. Now, this is absolutely insane. I cannot wait to test out all kinds of different colors with this Gravity Hammer, see which one I like. And it is so cool just to see a Gravity Hammer with all of these different colors. I've never seen anything like it, and I definitely know there are a lot of people out there that are for sure going to be really making these Gravity Hammers look insane. Then we come to the last final weapons, the Sentinel Beam, the Disruptor, the Ravager, and the Plasma Pistol. Not great weapons, but overall, this change to the weapon bench is absolutely awesome. Now coming to the Carbine. Now this weapon is so cool and might be one of my new favorite weapons. It is just so unique, unlike any other weapon we have in Halo Infinite, and it just makes it so good. I personally think that this weapon is going to be a very good pairing weapon with the S7 Sniper. It is also a very good pairing weapon with the Bandit. Now I'm not going to talk for a second so you can see how it fires.
Needler. Inbound. Power items order confirmed. Warning. Bullets. Needler. Power items are ready for...
But overall, this weapon is an incredible addition to Halo Infinite, and I am so happy they added it. Now, I definitely saved the best for last, and that, of course, is the new Falcon. I tested this vehicle out in the new game mode, so we're going to take a look at that, see how it flies, and basically everything about this new vehicle. So I spawned in, and this game mode is very interesting, but I hopped into the Falcon, and it is so cool. It moves around very similarly to the Wasp, but honestly, it's even better. It just has a very unique just way it moves. Like, the mechanics of it are just honestly done very, very well. Then I respawned, got in the side of it, and got in one of the blasters on the side. So one of them is a grenade launcher, and the other is kind of like the Warthog, the way like it's a machine gun. And honestly, this just looks so cool, and it really is so much fun. Now, it's a little hard to get used to at first, but it is honestly so cool. If you want to try out this new Falcon, make sure to try out the new game mode. It is actually a lot of fun. It's like capture the flag or one flag maybe, but it is really, really fun. I really enjoyed this game mode. It's a little bit hard to get used to at first. You just don't really know how to play it, but it is very fun. I definitely enjoyed it. So, was this update as good as we all thought it was going to be, or was it not as much as we thought it was going to be? Honestly, I think it is just as much as we thought it was going to be. Everything they did with the sandbox, the new forge features that I didn't even really mention because I'm just not really much of a forger at all, but everything else, the new weapon, the new vehicle, the new armor with the 50 tier pass, it is all incredible. So yes, I absolutely think it lived up to the hype. It was genuinely amazing. Well, that's going to do it for this one. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below if you enjoyed. Leave a comment on what you think about this update, what you think about the new weapon, and what you think about the Falcon. I have a very exciting new video that is coming very soon. It is unlike any of the other videos that I've put out. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure to subscribe down below. It is actually so cool. But that's it for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.